The mermaid secretly placed her baby in a basket. She left the scene. Then the mermaid quickly swam to a fishing boat. She deliberately waved at the fisherman with a smile. Seeing such beautiful mermaid, the man was stunned. He ran to the stern of the boat and waved his hand. But his boat lost control and crashed into the lighthouse. The mermaid was very happy that her plan had succeeded, but when she returned to the spot, the baby was gone. The mermaid saw that. The basket in which she had placed the baby was taken away by a ship that belonged to a couple. Seeing this, the mermaid shed tears of sorrow. At that moment, the couple suddenly heard the baby's cry. They went to the stern of the ship and found the baby wrapped in a fishing net. They felt that this baby was a gift from God, so the two decided to adopt him. 15 years later, the boy had grown up. He always had a strong craving for water, and he drank a ton of water every day. His classmates were stunned. Not only that, the boy's fingers would release electric currents inadvertently. He thought it just was a hallucination. The boy was also good at swimming. In a swimming competition, the boy easily won the championship. Because of this, the boy won the favor of a girl. That day, the two were on a date. The boy just touched the girl's hand, and her hair floated up. The boy thought it was interesting, and even more surprisingly, his friend found that scales had grown on the boy's hands. The boy tried to wash them off, but useless. Just as he was puzzled, the scales miraculously disappeared. That night, after the boy just drank some water, the kettle magically stuck to his palm. So he kicked the kettle away, but his palm stuck to the wall. The parents heard the noise. When they walked into the room, the boy was hanging upside down on the ceiling like Spider-Man. Then the boy went to the hospital for a checkup, but all his indicators were normal. As time went on, the scales on the boy's hands increased, so the boy had to ask his friend for help. After their research, the two found that it seemed to be fish scales. In order to confirm their guess, the boy tried to talk to the fish. To his surprise, the fish jumped out. His friend was sure that the boy was a merman. Back at home, the boy turned on the tap. The next second, his arm was covered with scales. Seeing this eerie scene, the parents had no choice but to tell him the truth. So the boy found out that he was a merman, not a human. That night, the boy decided to return to the sea. Then, with his mermaid mom's help, he turned back into a mermaid. So here's the question. Who do you think is most likely to be a mermaid in this world?